You gotta start them around the same time.
Well,
You have to see it.
do you know if you have enough space on your phone? It's probably
Yeah.
I got SD card.
It's missing a bishop.
Alrighty. So,
Okay, we're here.
so, how you guys doing? I'm Carter, and this is,
My name is Luca.
and he is from,
20 minutes till sunrise.
and I just have one question. So, what are you doing?
It's a good question. Right now, when does this interview come out?
It's coming out in about a month and a half.
Okay. So, we just finished working on an amazing album. If
Yeah.
this all goes as planned, this is coming out after that album comes out. It's called So What Are We Doing? Haha, fun. And if I'm correct, me and George are probably doing some crazy promotion right now, releasing music videos, doing cool things as we always
Yeah.
do.
Yeah,
And
I saw Red Light, the video. That was really cool. Very,
Oh, thank
very.
you.
It was like in one room. It was like a.
yeah,
very-
it was a singular washroom we had access to, and we had to find like a.
Was that your place or no?
It was not my place.
Okay.
I do not have a bathroom stall in my house.
Right, true.
But yeah, we originally in the video we were supposed to fight the ghost of George Michael. It was a whole thing, but we felt that might have been a bit distasteful. But yeah, that was cool. We're just as always, me and George are gonna be creating, I forgot about the chessboard. Gonna be doing things, gonna be trying our best to output good art.
Fuck
As
yeah.
always.
That's the way to go.
Is the way to go.
That is, yeah. Alrighty. So where are we? We're in a cafe. You said you come here quite often.
I come here
right?
quite out. This is the Beehive Cafe.
Beehive.
In Montreal. I love it here. I come here almost like maybe 4 or 5 times a week to do homework and work on band stuff actually. It's pretty nice.
Fuck yeah. Alright. So,
Highly recommend.
highly
I can flash their
recommend.
logo here. I'll do it.
The mocha's pretty good. Iced mocha, so good.
And a black Americano.
Alright, so I guess my first question would be, how did you and George meet? And like how did the band form? Like just the origin story. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So it's really interesting actually. Me and George met dancing competitively.
Okay, yeah, breakdancing, right?
Yeah, breakdancing.
Yeah.
We were on a really cool team called originally called the Come Up, and then we moved on to a team called Time Machine afterwards.
Time machine.
At a school called Brick City, Montreal. Also
City, Montreal.
highly recommended. But yeah, I started dancing. My friend Ash got me into it.
Ash,
and he
yeah.
like pulled me into it. He's like, "You'd be great at this," and I got really into it. And I remember the first year I auditioned to be on that team on the Come Up. It was like one of the lower level competitive teams there. I was like, who else could possibly like get in? And then they're like, oh, there's this guy named George. George is pretty good at dancing too. I'm like, what the fuck's George, man? He's competing for my spot. I'm like, oh, come on, man.
little iconic competition.
And
sort
then,
of.
what do you know it? We both got into the team.
Okay.
And then, I think we were both like very driven at the time compared to like the environment we were in.
Well, you guys just really wanted to like get better at dancing and
Yeah.
just progress. Yeah.
So we connected over that, and
cool.
then the next year we both auditioned together for Time Machine, which is like the higher level team, and we both got in again. So like
Alrighty.
that was like probably our first like creative adventure together, like creating choreography, dancing together, just training a shit ton.
Right.
So that's how we met each other, and honestly, that's like, probably where like the bond started. I like that we started creating art together that wasn't music.
Yeah, that's
It's
cool.
really interesting because
Yeah, just art and creativity as a just in general. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah. Fuck yeah. And
Try and speak a little bit.
a little louder. Gotcha. All right, cool.
Got it.
And the band name. I know there's 2 origins for it. So 20 minutes till sunrise, right?
Yeah.
So what's the story behind that?
So essentially, when me and George first started producing, or making music together, writing, he'd come over to my house every Friday and he'd sleep over, and we'd spend the whole night writing as much as we could. And the joke was that we'd always stay up so late that we'd go to sleep 20 minutes till sunrise.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. Ends up you don't spell till the way we spell till, but I
Yeah,
think people who
one
spell
L.
it the right way are wrong, because if you're
Until.
shortening the word until,
Yeah.
why would you add another L at the end? It doesn't make sense. Why are you shortening and then adding onto the word? It doesn't click.
I used to use TILL, and then I started using TIL because I'm like, you know what? It's a fair point. So, yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. And then the other, how is that by the way? Is it good? And the other origin was because you used to work at Sunrise Records.
Yeah,
right?
Sunrise Records, it's a Canadian record store. I used to work there, and funny enough, it's 20 minutes from my house, which was like not our original intention,
Yeah.
but we like realized it after, and it was like on Google Maps exactly 20 minutes from where I was living.
That's fucking cool. That's cool. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, cool. What's it called? So, what's the process for you and George to make music? Because like I know everybody has its own like their own whatever, like lyrics first, beats first, like whatever. How is like the actual process behind you making like a song, album, whatever? You know what I mean? Like
Well, for us, I find it almost always starts with chords and drums.
chords and drums. Okay.
One sets the tempo, the other sets the key.
Right.
Very important things to us. Oftentimes, I'll do drums, George comes to the chords, but there are always times where that reverses.
Right. Yeah.
Right. From there, we make a long loop out of it, and
Yeah.
we start creating sections. Usually, it's like, okay, chorus. Writing a chorus is the most important part. Usually, we start with the chorus. Once you have the chorus, you know how to build around it. The chorus is like the heart of everything, and you build.
It's also like what
To
hooks,
embellish.
hooks the listener in, right? You want to
Yeah.
make sure the hook is like fucking solid. Right?
And then, you can find a bass line after that. You find your bridges. You find chords you can switch into. But really, like that end part of the process changes very often. But it's mostly the start. Like having a very strong seed. If you know the drums, you know the chords, you know the chorus.
Yeah.
That just together,
Yeah.
you can build from that very easily. So that's the most important thing for us. And we do try to write all of our songs within a day.
Okay.
Start and finish in a day, just because music is supposed to, like, for us, encapsulate a moment.
Right.
And
Yeah,
that
yeah,
you can
for sure.
encapsulate that moment as well across 3 weeks of writing.
No, you can't do that. No.
Yeah.
Especially time is especially a big thing. Cause like even like the song "Waste Away" you're telling me about, like it took you guys like a long time to work on that one, right? And even I think it was Signals. Sorry, Signals. You had like how many demos for that one?
So
Over 100,
Signals,
right?
it's interesting. So again, like we said, all the writing and recording happened in about one day.
Yeah.
From there, the mixing and mastering, I went
Yes,
through
yes.
97 drafts of it.
97. Fuck. Okay, yeah. I knew it was high. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it
fucking
was,
crazy.
That's like my own like perfectionist mentality though. I
Yeah.
kind of just kept going. Since then, I've realized that oftentimes it's good to let work be what it is. Essentially, not trying to overwork it.
Don't like force it or. Yeah.
Like what's a song like the newest song, or not the new song anymore, but Red Light, for example.
Red Light, yeah.
We went through only maybe 7 different versions of that, which is like
it's not that's
it's still a lot, but a lot less than 97.
yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure. Of your songs that you've made, which ones are your favorites? Because I know for me, I have my own personal favorites for my music. You know, what about you? Like, which are like top 3? Or and by favorite, not just like because it's a good song, but also the story behind it. Like the memories, like you look back on, you're like, oh my god, that was so much fun making that. You know, like
So
like not necessarily 3, but
yeah, I'll just think about it.
Yeah.
In terms of pure memories,
pure memories. Yeah.
The Weekend After was the one we had the most fun writing.
The Weekend After.
That was
yeah.
so me and George were there, and
Yeah, actually, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, wasn't that supposed to be the band name? Or
No, so the original band name,
name?
we had a lot in the running. Trial by Denial was in there. It was awful.
Child by Denial.
It was ugh. There was so many, like Fridge 13 was there, which is now our like our label name.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
but,
Yeah. Actually, I have a question about that after.
Yeah. But the other name that we had that was high up in the running was the After Party.
The After Party. That's it. Yeah. Not the
Which
beginning.
is still a really cool name, by the way.
Yeah.
Someone should take that name
After
before
Party.
someone else takes it.
Alright, but back to the other song.
The Weekend After.
The Weekend After.
That was a song where me and George were still very early learning how to write, and our friend Ash was there too. And just having like those are my 2 best friends in the world.
Shout out
And
Ashton. Shout out George.
Yeah, for sure. Ash actually does a lot of our like graphic design now. He did
Yeah.
the cover for Red Light, the cover for Waste Away. He didn't do that, but
No,
but he's really good. He's really great. So just having my friends there and like that being a moment where I was like not only creating memories but also learning the skill of how to write a song was like really important to me.
Right.
My favorite song just to listen to is probably Red Light.
Red Light. Yeah, and honestly, I was listening to it so much that I had to stop. Like it was getting like a point where you listen to a song so much, you're like, okay, I'm gonna hate the song if I keep going. Like I was at that point. It was, I think it's probably my top songs of the year for sure. But I fuck with Red Light. What other songs of yours that you big fans of?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure.
Of course.
For sure. That's a classic right there.
Okay. Carpet Burn will always have like a special place in my heart.
Carpet Burn, yeah.
I made it for, like my ringtone for a period of time,
Yeah.
and I despised the song for like maybe a month or two. It was bad. Like, waking up to your own song like in the morning, like it's
weird.
a terrible idea. I don't know why. I felt like, you know how like in a TV show, like a character will get a phone call and like the little ring will be like the intro call. Yeah. So like I thought it'd be cool with that, like I'm like a TV character, but no, it was awful. And then Bleach is another big one for me.
Bleach. Honestly, the EP you guys dropped in 2022, I'm a big fan of it. And I shit you not, I'm actually like it's in my top stream songs from 2022, 2023, probably this year as well. Like it's Bleach especially, because like that summer was a tough summer for me, emotionally. But that I listened to that album and I go back to that time, but in like a positive way, because like I could have gone either way, you know what I mean? But I was like, nah, I'm gonna fuck with the music. I'm gonna do this and that. And it wasn't like a direct like copy, like action reaction, but it was like still part of like what I remember. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I remember like just. Like, wow, these guys are doing this music shit. That's so cool. I'm also doing that too. Oh my god, that's so fun. You know, like so cool, whatever. But like,
Crazy enough, we met at the Joey Badass concert,
yeah,
right?
yeah. In 2022, actually, okay, the timing of this is actually it's very, I don't know the word, immaculate, crazy. I don't know, but like, okay, the EP dropped June 30th, right?
Yeah.
June,
I barely remember
and the Joey
day.
Badass concert was, I believe, July 4th. Oh, July 2nd.
Yeah.
2022, right? So, 2 days.
2 days later,
What the fuck?
we ran into
We met at Joey Badass.
at the line for a Joey Badass concert.
Through Steven.
Steven,
Because
yeah.
Steven knows everybody. Alright? That's actually his handle. But what's it called? Yeah, Steven,
But I met Steven like 5 minutes before you.
he
That's the
just
crazy-
he had just met they had just
Yeah.
met yeah.
But yeah, it was just crazy. I can remember talking to you like, oh yeah, I make music. I'm like, we just did a thing.
Yeah.
And this is like, what happens, like what tends to happen with our songs is we'll drop something and like 2-3 weeks later it'll actually like gain some steam.
Right,
So like
right.
the album really had it. Like I think we had like probably like 80 streams total when we ran
So
into you.
I'm like one of the first.
You're probably
I'm
one
in
of-
top 100.
You're probably one of the first 100 streams we ever got.
Fuck yeah.
Now we average like a couple thousand a day.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I mean fucking Carpet Burn over 150K. What the fuck?
Yeah. It was
That's fucking awesome. Like I'm
that still
like
weirds me out.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm really proud of you though. Like that's it's a really cool thing.
Our whole goal right now is just to beat Carpet Burn. We just need something to take it out of the front running. It's been there for too long.
I think Waste Away has potential for that.
Yeah.
Waste Away, I actually have my top 5 songs written. One sec. My top 5 are Bleach, Waste Away, Moondance,
Crazy.
Serenity, Carpet Burn.
Serendipity.
Serendipity because of the memory behind it.
Yeah.
I had a really good day that day when it dropped, August 15, 2022, I believe. I was with my buddy Liam and Bella. We were just chilling. We weren't doing anything that day. Went to a park, but like that I remember that song dropped. That I was waiting for it to drop too, like you know. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my top 5 right there. But what about like new stuff you have coming out? Like you have the album coming out soon, right?
Yeah. So if everything stays intact as how we plan it,
Yeah.
after this next album, me and George both want to do a bit of solo work under the band. Essentially, the way
Yeah.
we're working. If you've ever seen Outkast, you kind of get it.
Okay.
But we're both gonna release solo stuff under the title of the band,
Right.
and that way we can like, we don't want fans to have to like rediscover the solo stuff. We want fans to have access to the new stuff, just so like they can get a taste of like what we are.
Yeah. Like
Provided.
so, kind of like you said, Outkast for reference. I think you're talking about Roses. No, not Roses. The Love Below Sticker Box. That album. Yeah. So that album is like a double album. It has like 2 full albums in it, like 40 songs total, I think. And it's like it's Andre 3K and then Big Boy or
Yeah.
whatever order.
Yeah.
So you kind of like that. Maybe not like full like double album, but like
Yeah,
just
so
one album.
Just to be clear,
Yeah.
nothing's happening to the band. The band is
They're
intact.
not breaking up.
We're chill.
There's
Everything's
still
good.
very much love and all that.
So
you
much
know.
love. But me and George have been writing songs together for as long as we've been writing songs, and we just want a chance to see what we are alone, so that when we come back together, we can like be more than that. You know what I mean? So that's really exciting to me.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
fun fact. This is like for the other bands. We've had another full album written for a while now. We just
Oh.
haven't recorded it. It's
Okay.
gonna be like we have like a very big idea for it, so it's gonna take a bit to record.
You know what? Honestly, that's the best. Good things in good time. You said that last December. All that stuff on. Anyway, but like, what's it called? But yeah, but
Dagger to my heart.
it's so true though, because like you put more. And let's say you start your recording in a couple years. By then, you might have rewritten some stuff. You might have been like, oh my god, this verse is way better now. Oh, I know how to do this verse way better now. We're more familiar in the pocket, whatever.
Yeah.
So like, totally, yeah.
Like, and listen, if you want to get stuff early, come to the live shows. It's the only way.
Yeah, you gotta go.
We play so much unreleased music at live shows.
Speaking of, you have a live show coming up. I think. Well, I mean, now it's in a month. It might be past when the video comes out, but
Maybe. Very possible.
it's what is it? March 29th, right?
March 29th.
March 29th.
I can't
With
be
Squeeze Mason. Shout out Squeeze Mason. Like really good band. I love
Beautiful
Titan.
lead singer.
Titan's amazing. The song Titan.
Yeah, Titan's awesome.
Yeah. I'm actually like I said, I'm actually a very big fan. Just to prove it, I brought my merch I got.
You got both gens of merch.
I brought both. This is the first gen, the Gildan one.
Yeah. So it's like essentially the first time we printed these, we kind of trusted another company
Yeah.
to print it for us. That failed. Just because they were nice prints, but they didn't last as long as we wanted
You
to.
see like how it's kind of like it used to be way more purple, like way more. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So,
this one's the new one,
if
right?
you bought anything from the new like set of stuff, which we should be shipping out like any moment now as this video releases, way higher quality. We printed it all locally ourselves, and we found like we were part of the whole process, which is really nice. So we could make sure we could really control the quality and make sure it's great.
Mhm.
So these are way nicer.
This actually I got for free.
Yeah, for being the camera guy to our first big show that we sold out.
Yeah.
It was our first show that we
yeah.
sold out.
At where was it again? Turbo House?
Turbo House.
Yeah, Turbo House. Yeah.
He was the camera guy for a vlog we had.
Yeah.
And I immediately accidentally deleted all the footage.
Hey, what?
I accidentally deleted all the footage, and I formatted the card, and it was boop, gone in seconds.
This is news to me.
Yeah, that
Oh
vlog
my-
would have been out by now. My
Ah.
bad.
Aw, that's too bad. Okay.
I just have so many SD cards flying around sometimes.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
You're just sad.
Okay, now we got this one.
Yeah, we got this one.
Now we got the. I'm happy we got my reaction recorded though. That's
Yeah.
yeah. Who about you? What about you? Like, which bands are you inspire you the most? But not just like big celebrity names or big bands or somewhat big, like even local. Like just list as many people, bands. Just plug them right here,
Okay.
and also your inspirations. Like, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna separate inspo on one hand,
Mhm.
and then local bands I think are
Fuck yeah.
really cool. Inspo wise, for me personally, a lot of 21 Pilots.
21. 20 Miss Sunrise, 21
Uh-huh,
Pilots.
30 seconds tomorrow, 5 seconds of summer. What?
What?
But so yeah, 21 Pilots. Pretty big on Dominic Fike as well.
He's amazing. How much is weed?
Yeah. I would go to a Shaga. I'm not a big fan of crowds. I don't like being squished with people.
Yeah.
And then other inspo that I feel is like relevant to the songs.
Even just like personal, like someone that you fuck with, maybe not
I'm a big Bush fan.
like Bush.
But Bush, it's a grunge band from
Grunge.
UK, I think, pretty sure. They're pretty solid, but they're older. And then local bands I like.
Local.
Legally Blind was like the first other local band that I met that released like.
Shell Legally Blind. They put on great shows.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
No Waves, pretty sick too. I've heard some of their stuff. They're like surf punky rock. It's really nice. Squeeze Mason.
Squeeze Mason.
I love them. And
Of course
then,
you do.
love them very much.
Yeah, very, very much.
And I was just gonna start shouting out local bands. I know, okay. Fairhaven.
Fairhaven.
Room.
Room.
Wavelength.
Wavelength.
What other people I'm recording for? No, it's just those are the ones that come to the top of the head. But like, those are the ones that I've at least been in interaction with the most and that I've really liked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sauce Ivy.
Oh yes, it's
He's dope.
An R&B guy I record for. These are all, or we're just naming artists: Julian Lopez, Bales.
Bales.
Um,
Yes. Yes.
MOC.
Oh, who's that?
Whoa, what the fuck? Yeah, but there's a lot of like. Honestly, this is bad. I know I'm missing people.
He's on the spot. It's not scripted. So if he's missing people, don't
On the spot.
don't send him
on
hate.
sleep. I just came out of a French
He's
class.
had French, bro.
Yeah, I'm not even speaking the right language right now. But yeah, it's more coffee to me.
Yeah. Speaking of school, how is that going? How is your?
Ooh, I don't know if we're gonna say that.
Oh, we'll cut that out. Beep.
I'm in school. I'm a film student.
You're a film student.
Yeah, I like filming things. I like directing things.
Mhm.
Might go to uni for that. It's kind of an undecided situation right now, but I'm in what Quebec calls CEGEP, which is like grade 12 and 13.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you pay extra, or no, not extra, but
I pay like $90 a semester.
okay, never mind.
It's yeah.
Yes, and overall, how's life going?
It's good. Life's sick. Great family. Beautiful girlfriend. Great
Yes.
friends. Sick interviewer.
Oh,
Great band. Good school.
yeah, man.
Everything's pretty good.
All the boxes are being checked.
I can't
right?
complain. Things are awesome.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I'm always like, the one thing with me is like, the only thing that like I think I get frustrated with is I always want to do more. As an artist, I'm always like,
That is the
So-
thing.
realistically, the only thing that causes me stress is myself
And losing a pawn.
and losing a pawn.
Yeah.
You lost tonight though. That was.
My horsey.
Continue. Go ahead.
Yes.
We should keep doing this.
Yes. Okay, so the like where you at now? Live shows are doing good.
Okay, we can cut everything out whenever it's.
Yeah, I'm just
One pointer, Carter.
So-
When you're talking,
Mhm.
try not to put your hand on the phone because you're covering the mic.
True enough. Yeah.
Shout out Sam.
Shout out, yes.
That's why I'm here.
That's why he's here.
Shout
Yeah.
out Sam's gonna be looped. Shout out. Sam.
Yeah,
Do
do
the final edit.
sample that.
Are you editing it?
Maybe.
We'll figure that out. Yeah. What's it called? Okay, so you guys started on TikTok, right? You guys started just doing TikTok, and like, so it was a very organic thing, though. It was like you and your, I mean, I've been to his house. He's in the basement, working on like working on working on paid Ableton, legal
monthly
paid
Ableton.
Yes. No piracies. No
No
pirates. It's a very organic thing. Just you and the homies in the studio, working on stuff that you guys are very much fucking with, and it's like very like original, very like you guys. So like, what made you like? I mean, because that happened, right? What first of all, what made you guys go to do that, and then like after that, like what made you guys continue?
Okay, so music originally was just like a fun thing. We were like playing drums in my gazebo, like just like doing random shit.
Yeah.
And we just, my plans, honestly, at the time I was gonna go into graphic design,
Okay.
and the music was just something fun I was doing on the side. But we released the first EP, and like we were really surprised with how many people like actually liked it.
Right.
And
Which is crazy to me, cause like I fuck with it immediately. Like,
you know, I mean, we just thought it was like it is still a fun little
it's
thing.
still yeah.
And then I realized I really enjoyed filming stuff for it, which is like, oh look, I ended up being a film student, so it kind of like all makes sense.
Perfect. Yeah.
But yeah, like I really enjoyed filming the music videos. I really enjoyed just making the promotion stuff. I enjoyed being on social media. Weirdly enough, it's like, social media is like a type of thing where like if you make it your life, it gets really stressful. But if
Yeah.
you understand, it's like just a game.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It is just a game. So you gotta like, it's the type of detachment you need from it. You need an attachment where you can enjoy when it does well, but when it goes down, you just have to be
Don't
detached
take it
enough
personally.
to it's just a game. It's really, that's all it is.
Yeah. And what made you guys continue? Because like I mean, like first of all, you're seeing the streams coming in. Whoa, this is actually kind of possible. Oh my God, could we do this for real? Oh my
Yeah.
God, like that must have been going through your mind a little bit. And
Not
then-
yet. That only
No,
happened
not yet.
after Carpet Burn. Carpet Burn, like, oh,
Okay,
maybe,
damn.
maybe this is a thing we
Okay,
could do.
because for me, when I was listening to it back then, I was thinking like now. I was like, these guys are gonna fucking like I was thinking they're gonna blow up and shit. Like almost from the beginning, actually, which is funny. But so after Carpet Burn, that's when you guys were like, okay, this could actually be for real.
Yeah.
That's- okay.
Yeah, up until then, again, like, if you look at the songs before Carpet Burn, I think we not that we didn't take them seriously, but we definitely didn't promote them as well, and I don't think we put as much like careful attention to each one.
Okay.
Like, I think in hindsight, Serendipity's awesome, but me and George wish we put more time into that.
Like the release of it and stuff.
Yeah, the
yeah,
release
yeah.
and,
Fair
like,
enough.
and making maybe the production. I personally wish I worked more on.
Mm.
One day, I think what I would really like to do is like 5 years from now, like release a like 20 Missile Sunrise Year 1. So I just take all the stuff we used in the first year and like I'd remaster all of it.
Okay,
Like,
yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be
I've been
really
wanting to do that since year 1, but
yeah, but you
you gotta wait a while to release
Yeah.
things. You know? Yeah.
Yeah, cool. What's it called? I think that's. Wait. Actually, we didn't plug them in. Who did the merch? Who actually designed it? Oh, we'll put their ad or something.
It's a girl I know from Brazil who I found online. Her handle is Merchant Vice.
Merch advice.
Merch and Vice.
Unvice?
Like merchant with the vice at the end. Merchant
Okay,
Vice.
Merchant Vice. Merchant Vice.
But
Gotcha.
no T. Oh, put it right here.
Yeah.
It's really great.
Awesome. Cool. Yeah. Wait, make sure it's. What's one thing you want to like? Because there's a camera right here, right? Just it's gonna be on whatever. What's one thing you want to let people know? What's the message you want to express? Just what when people think of 20 Minutes to Sunrise, what do you want them to think about? Like, and just all that there.
You can take art seriously without taking yourself seriously.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like. I have a hard time agreeing with artists who are very like flowery about what they do. Like, oh, like this is like there's a scale where you can do that.
Yeah.
But I think until you're at like a certain level, it's personally I think you can make serious art without treating yourself like you're above.
It's kind of like I feel like, for example, with cringe, like where cringe comes into places, like, for example, oh, I could do this, I'm so good at this, and then you're like, oh, I am this. The moment you associate yourself to it, like you attach, like, oh, I am this, I'm a rapper or whatever, I'm an interviewer. Like the moment you start to like think I am that, it's a little cringe.
Like to this day, I don't even really think of myself as a musician. It's like I think of myself more as like an artist in the way that I just like making things.
Yeah.
Like I think it's dangerous to get attached to those titles because
yeah.
if I'm
Yeah,
even
I
an
agree.
artist, I'm more like because like if I really attach myself to the idea that I'm a musician,
Yeah.
the moment a song flops, I'm gonna like lose
You're
my
gonna take that
identity.
personally.
so again,
Michael Jordan, take it personally.
so yeah, it's like I in my mind I'm someone who likes making things,
Yeah.
and my goal should end at the making part of it. You know,
Mm.
I made it, I'm happy.
The
So,
act
like,
of creation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I also enjoy making content. I enjoy filming things, but like the joy should stop there, not necessarily. I think
The views, this and that.
Yeah,
like,
I should try to separate myself from that.
Yeah.
Though I do have like difficulty with that sometimes. Admittedly, that's what I'm trying to move towards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and I don't want to get too philosophical. I might cut this, but like it's like even like you have like, for example, people like the idea of what is I, right? Like if you go into that, like you want to deep dive into that, like for example, I'm a tax. It's a job. I'm a police officer. I don't know. Fuck the cop. But like, if I'm a police officer, oh yeah, I'm a cop. I'm the authority. You kind of associate yourself to that title, and then it's your whole identity. It shouldn't. You're a person. You're not just a cop. It's not your whole like thing. So same thing with like music. It's not just I am this. It's like no, I do that. I happen to do music. I happen to promote it. I happen to, But yeah. Anyway.
Like even now. I want to do music for a long time. I don't know if it's something I'm going to do forever.
Yeah.
And I don't want to feel like I'm going to lose who I am when I stop doing that. I'm
You're not
somebody
just-
who
yeah.
ultimately I just want to be happy, man.
You want to be happy,
And
yeah.
I'll do what I need to do for that to happen. And right now, like I'm loving music. That's
Yeah,
all I
yeah.
do.
Yeah, you do what you got. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. I think that's good. Yeah.
Oh, sure. That's,
I like.
we gotta finish the chess game though.
Yes, we do. But wait, let me just confirm. But honestly, like that was really good. Shout out 20 Minutes Sunrise. Like, check out their stuff. It's actually really fucking good. I really like it. Like, yeah, I can't say that more than yeah.
Shout out MOC, bro.
Okay, yeah.
Those Scepters should be out by now. Stream that shit.
It should be out. Yeah, actually, it will be out. Yeah, it's coming out in 2 weeks.
I know the dates.
March 15th.
Susceptible to the pain. Do you feel it
Feel all the same. Okay.
I'm done.
Alright. Yeah. That went so well. Yeah, man.
I enjoyed that a lot.
Yeah.
That's nice.
How you guys feel it went?
Did I seem natural?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, good.
I feel we had some good back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's good.
I love it.
Awesome.
Here, I'm setting this up.
Yeah, man. Join us.
You ruined my brand new t-shirt. Inconsistencies left unjustified. Why cry when your print fits the crime? You say the same things that she said. Seems as though the dirt's left it looking fried. Maybe